Hey guys, this is milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. So as a heads up, this is actually not a light and fun game. It's a short and quite, to me, emotional experience. So if you don't want to see anything depressing, to be honest, I wouldn't watch this, but it is interesting and I think it's really, really worthwhile and kind of a beautiful little game. So if that's something that interests you, I would keep watching. Thanks. Write down your name. There we go. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? So I thought if someone's reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello? Can I... This person has some severe anxiety. Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again, hello? Can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time, the I sound or L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... Ugh, I wish I hadn't said anything. Haha, loser. Don't insult me, please. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot's frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. How'd you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Ugh. Here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Oh wait, I'm going backwards. So then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay, step 50, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes! I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Is that the first person? Oh! Excuse me what? Oh! Excuse me what? Oh! Excuse me what? Excuse me what? Excuse me what? You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh! Excuse me, what? Oh! Excuse me, what? Oh! Excuse me, what? Ah! Excuse me, what? Oh. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining it won't be enough, but keep in mind that it'll cost me a dozen. Well, you're not wrong. That does make the letter O significantly more intimidating. Something like that. So, I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him, and it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand and the milk lies. Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here? Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, with letters. A visual novel's worse than books, but there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get caught. You'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Honestly, it's very, like, weirdly wholesome. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Ah, give. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please? Mum will throw me out the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for the milk. Really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you. Goodbye. I really like this game. There's something weirdly charming and eerie about it, and the way it's depicting this person's inner and outer world is incredibly cool. I walk down a familiar street, past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. Well, how are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of an ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look. The ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30-1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink it more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently, heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Ah! I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. I'm guessing a car drove past and the red eyes were the brake lights in the distance. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not in the world you're talking about. No, I don't think you are. But look, we can walk. We got the sign. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? That's not what the manual said at all. Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. If you say so. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Well, I'm not really surprised. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnoses. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am, even though I made you up. Don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Yes. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? I'll admit I am. I won't waste time. What do you see? I see red. Anyway, this is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family, but despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of the window and died. This is my last memory. Then, a long gap. Strange. Very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in the store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however, I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, We mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you! By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad, well, you know, day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I am happy. But you know what? Today is a special day, because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. You can't even... That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? I'm going step by step. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. I did. I got it. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Help me buy milk. And then that's the game. Wow. I'm not really sure what to say. This is actually a very intense and emotional game, and is really not what I was expecting. It's actually crushingly sad how alien your mum is at the end, how you don't really have anything to say to her. You're terrified of disappointing her, not being able to buy milk, and every step you take is a struggle as you can't even really perceive the world around you. And then you have your own rules, your own delusions, which you're both aware of, but then simultaneously accept. You have this like this rule about 50 and 51 steps, uneven. And I think we can all kind of relate to how that feels wrong, like stepping on cracks. You kind of want to even it out. If I step on one crack, I want to step on two cracks. But it's the extent, and it's how hostile and monochrome the outside world is, which really struck me. I don't really know what I thought about this, but I think it made me feel quite a lot. I think this was a really, really good, strong, and emotional game. And it's very easy to connect with the protagonist, even as they are entirely disconnected from the world. And the small things they take joy in, like milk inside a bag of milk inside a vat of milk, is something we can enjoy along with them, partially by virtue of the fact that they have so little else to enjoy. I didn't have a lot to say during the playthrough because I kind of wanted to keep the experience to what it was. And I've really enjoyed it. But it is, yeah, little bit of a downer, especially how blunt and straightforward the communication was, and you know that the mother in that instance is likely spending so much time struggling with their own problems, but they still care about their child, presumably, and they're helping them. They want them to go out, try something, be as independent as they can be, and they probably always have the same question, like, has the medication helped this time? Has anything changed? So that was milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Not a fun game, but I think a really, really good game, and one of the most memorable ones I have played for a really, really long time. So anyway, if you got this far, thanks for joining me. I hope to see you again in hopefully a more uplifting video.